Audio check. Hello, Ollie, Tim, Spacey, Dave. What frogs do I have in arm's reach? Aha! I thought there was a rainbow frog underneath that blankie. Hello, weatherman. Hello, Sam. Hope everybody's staying safe and not melting. Ow. Raining, nice. Yeah, I think it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow. Actually, I should check, because I think there's another possibility of thunder tonight. Looks like that went away again. He keeps doing that where it's like, oh yeah, there's totally gonna be thunder. It still says like severe weather alert, possibility of thunder. And it's like, there's no pictures for it anymore on my thing, so. Hypothetically, we're on the down from now. It says 21 degrees, but I know my room is 24. And I think outside is like 27, 28. So. But hypothetically, we're gonna get down to 14 degrees tonight, which will be nice. And it's saying like highs of 17 tomorrow. With like nighttime temperature of 8. So it's, I feel like it's gonna set off a lot of like joint pain and stuff. Not just for me, but for like a lot of people. Any time when the temperature goes up or down like 10 plus degrees, it's like, there goes all of my symptoms. That's over here, Dave. I don't know what you got, but over here, it's forecast to be 8 degrees overnight tomorrow. Not tonight, but tomorrow night. Tonight is 14. But yeah, single digits at night. A couple times this upcoming week for us. Allegedly. Usually we're like 5 degrees hotter than whatever the forecast says. So we'll see. But yeah, I've basically accomplished nothing today. I mean, I worked hard, but I didn't accomplish anything. I laid in bed until 7 a.m. today instead of getting up at 6. I was awake at 6 though. I should have got up at 6. I was just so sore and so tired, I didn't want to get out of bed. It's been a long week. Didn't really get to cool the house down very much before it was already time to close the windows and doors. Nice. Yeah, we had pre-planned yesterday. Steph and I went and got some buns so we could have like just like sandwiches for lunch, so we didn't have to turn any ovens on. So Tim and I had little sandwiches today. I'm really trying to think of what I did today. I know I did things, and I know I am in pain. And I know I was like, it's the weekend, I'm gonna rest and relax and do fun things. And instead I've been like, super anxiety panic for no reason. I watched some anime. I listened to some YouTube. I had a nap. That's pretty much it. Like, just doing all the daily household chores, feeding cats, trying to feed cats less because we're running out of cat food and cat food's not coming in until Tuesday. I might go downstairs and grab some ice thingies because my room is very hot. Okay, I'm gonna turn this light off. Although that's not really, it's not much. I think, yeah, even the window frame is still hot. It might honestly be worth opening my window just because my room is so hot. Let me check and see. It's hard to tell. Because I don't want to be letting in like even hotter air. But also, I don't know. Hello, Euceris. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I got some ice thingies. Basically just little antibacterial, like pocket antibac containers that we filled with water and froze. And I've got a little basin with some water I can put my feet in. And between those two things, I should be okay. Bring this closer. I've got a towel underneath it. Oof. It's cold. Very nice. Okay. Just that kind of feeling where I felt like my hands and my feet were like on fire. It's like, but I think if I can apply a little bit of coolth to a couple parts of my body, then I'll be doing okay. All right. Did I already ask how's everybody doing? 26 degrees in your room. Pretty okay. 22. 22 outside, 26 in your room. Wait. Yeah, hypothetically today is the last day of the heat wave here. I think in more parts of the UK there's still more of it, but I think here we're supposed to, fingers crossed, touch wood, we're supposed to cool down starting tonight basically, so. All right.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Okay, I mean, I already did that, but thank you for giving me a quest for it. So I haven't gone on the train. I know those are the places I need to go. There's also the bank thing, but when I try to use it, it doesn't work. I think it needs to be a different time of day, maybe? Oops, no. Let me try that. See. Yeah, that might be better than what we had.
Something to report?
I guess we could try this. Commercial district? Room doesn't cool down easily until October, then it turns into a freezer. Oh, yeah. Location discovered. What you doing?
Just look at it. It took years to get it looking just like this.
Whatever you say.
I know you think this is a joke of a job, but keeping the grounds immaculate, you can take pride in it.
I think you're missing a tool.
Nobody cares. Nobody's looking.
Nice to meet you. Not many people take the time to say hello to folk like us. These greens are the heart of the commercial district.
At least it's a job.
And if it's clean, if it's thriving, so is New Atlantis.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
I feel like there's a lot of that going around, Weatherman, where not only do they not have like either there's tutorials that are obnoxious as fuck, or there's literally no information on how to play the video game. Yeah, I think she forgot her rake.
You know, at your ship that landed, you know I went to chef school? This ain't exactly where I saw.
That's quite a hat. Alright, there's another coffee place here.
So much to see. So much to
Alright.
Hi there. Welcome to... Thanks for choosing Terrabrew. What can I...
Alright, you don't have any. Oops.
As you can see, traffic is good. If
And
you
there are
want a
2
coffee,
locations in New
see the
Atlantis?
barista.
Mark my words.
Yes.
Someday I'll be
Sales
running
in
the Office
fest
of Interstellar
didn't dip
Affairs.
at all
Yes, hello.
last
Gorgeous weather today, huh?
Are you from New Atlantis?
Times
No,
change.
I'm from Neon.
Constant.
I moved here a couple months ago for a job at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Hope you're
very
settling in well.
Thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Do you work around here?
Yeah, I work at MAST in the Office of Interstellar Affairs. I'm a sort of liaison between the UC and the Freestar Collective. I help solve communication problems, show visiting diplomats the city, things like that. Probably doesn't sound all that exciting to you, but I love it. I've been interested in a diplomatic career since I was a kid.
Okay.
No, I'm from Neon.
Sometimes I right-click and it also clicks. I don't know why right-clicking also clicks. What's the Office of Interstellar
It's a
Affairs?
part of
I guess.
MAST's administrative wing. We handle relations between the UC. One of our main focuses is making sure the armistice stays intact.
Okay.
I don't think anybody wants another war.
Do you like living here? Or how? Do you
I
like
love
living
it. I think New Atlantis is the most beautiful place in the settled systems. Can't believe how many trees there are in the city.
here? Alright. Maybe you have other quests later. You have a name, therefore you may or may not be important. Ow. Infinity Limited. This is all just a garden.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say. Top of the class.
Employee, new employee.
Infinity is huge. Like staggeringly huge. They need people like you. Even with your grades.
Yeah. I'm sure a junior assistant is vital.
It's your foot in the door. Show initiative, positive attitude, and the sky's the limit.
I could see how you made head cheerleader.
Go Timberwolves!
Right.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. We don't get very many visitors here. It really makes the day crawl by. All visitors are by appointment
Okay.
only, I'm afraid.
I'm just admiring your plant for reasons. Okay, so that, wait, oh, that's upstairs, okay. Try to do downstairs, upstairs again.
How can I help you enhance your
Oh,
service?
okay.
Hi, welcome to Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every
I can see you need it. I don't actually want anything, I just want to talk
try
to you.
something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more. We've got you covered. All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry.
Right. A breach of information could cause me. Like, that's interesting. I don't know if that would cause, like, be part of a quest or something, but kind of reasons bring people in.
Well, I'm not at liberty to disclose any of our patients' personal motivations or services. You understand, of course.
I didn't ask for personal information.
Gosh, it could be anything, really. Something simple or a total reconstruction. Why you're here doesn't really matter to me. It's just important that you're satisfied when you leave.
Right. Is this safe?
Oh, yes, of course, sure. Enhance's proprietary register technology is absolutely the best in the settled systems.
Noisy
There
background
is a
track.
reason we've been the #1 most trusted brand for reconstructive and plastic surgery for 2 decades running.
Only 2 decades.
Oh my God. You certainly put things bluntly, don't you?
Just meant that it's important.
You just took me a little bit off guard. It's
Yeah,
just like you
that's what
read
I'm
my
saying. I don't want to be an
mind or
asshole,
something.
but I want to
You
trigger
see,
quests.
I've run into a bit of an issue. a teensy little issue. I may have lost a data slate containing the confidential information of numerous patients. Little things, you know, like payment, information, procedures done, age, birthdays, mailing addresses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, who am I kidding? This is so bad.
Are you just spilling your
If that
guts to a
information
rando?
gets out, my business and reputation could be destroyed. No patient will trust me again.
Yeah. Why did you tell me that? Let's just say, well, that certainly isn't good.
It's not. People's private information is at stake, ready to be taken by any bad actor that finds that damn slate. And worse, my reputation and business is on the line. Please, I'm begging you.
That
you
escalated
have to
quickly.
Find that slate.
Alright.
Yes. Thank you. And let's see, I frequent the Terror Brew nearby, as well as Whetstone. I also stopped by the Valberg building recently.
I feel like the suspension
Thank you
of
for doing this.
disbelief
You're
is a bit weird
lifesaver.
on the early quests,
Please,
at least so
come
far.
back as soon as you have the slate. Oh, and don't read anything on it. It's confidential stuff, remember?
Alright.
Come back anytime.
Maybe I should
Enhance
update
is
my
my
look.
favorite place in the galaxy.
I feel very certain.
Okay. It's a loading screen door. Hello?
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel.
Alright.
And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
Do you have the same beard as the other guy? So you just fly out there buck naked?
No, and no flying for me. Not my style.
Get a lot of repeat customers?
I do. In this line of work, it's essential, don't you think? Not seeing people come back would not only suggest that they're not satisfied with our business,
Not seeing people
but
come
that
back.
whatever they purchased had failed, leaving them unable to return. I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought that were the case.
Not seeing people come back could also just mean that the stuff works really good and they never have to come back to buy more. You never been to space?
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
Right. Okay, what do you got?
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Oh, okay, you don't just sell... I need a couple of these. It also doesn't tell me in these menus what things I need for recipes, which is annoying. Black leather jumpsuit. Alright. Drilling rig. Oh, manufacturing component. Ground crew jacket wear. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That navigator stuff looks pretty cool. That looks cool. I think for now.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Thanks. I don't know why you have a loading screen. Seems weird. I think I want to just basically like talk to everybody in this area. And then my gut is like, and then I can just fuck off and go find a planet and like mine some shit. But I feel like I'm gonna end up doing all the side quests here. That's gonna take a million years.
I'm a morning person. Just a regular ball of sunshine.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey yourself?
Yeah, good talk.
What are you doing here?
Trying to get a job at Galbank. It's the big building with the word Galbank on it.
Thanks for clearing that
You're
up.
welcome. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to be a banker. It'll be fun.
Fun. Anything I can do for you?
Yeah. Find a Galbank teller and deposit all your creds into my bank account. It'll be paid, of course. Eventually.
Mm-hmm. Why do you want to work at Galbank?
Because magic isn't real, which means I can't be a necromancer. I figured being a soul-sucking banker was the next best thing.
Tell me more about yourself.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why any of these options exist. I'm a social butterfly.
Funny. I'm more of a caterpillar person myself, but fine. You win. I like to paint. I like to crochet. Pretty much hate everything else. You're starting to grow on me, though. Like...
Oops. Let me
Why?
click on this again. Because I hate myself.
Huh. Guess we have that in common. Alright. I like to paint.
Okay, same thing.
You're starting to grow on me, though.
Alright.
See ya.
Maybe future quests? Maybe just lore? Oh, you like glitch back inside? Because you were already outside. Hello?
Yeah, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now. And
oh, like a quest.
You don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
Looking for quests. Member of Constellation?
Constellation? As indeed elusive and mysterious constellation.
Yeah, I just tell everybody.
Wow. I used to read stories about you guys when I was a kid. Wow. Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested.
Good. Great. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate.
Uh-huh.
See, the world of credit analysis, you know, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer. Someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders.
Right.
What I need is you. You work with me.
So far I'm not actually interested in most of the quests they're giving me. How many credits are we talking about?
Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good. But we'll start small and work our way up to the worst offenders.
What's so difficult with debt
If
collection?
you haven't noticed, and I'm guessing you have, the settled systems is big. Like really big.
Okay, so not just running around the city. I'm
Someone gets
slightly more
seriously
interested.
underwater, they skip the system. And it's a real pain to track them down. Sad truth is, we can't track everyone down, so credit analysis always has a black eye when reporting to the higher-ups.
Alright, tell me about the mark.
Yes. So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam, and Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen.
Mm-hmm. So the opposite of the bounty hunters. Got it. Is he dangerous?
Well, I mean, yes. We're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities.
What happens if he dies?
If he dies, then his assets go to probate. And we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Galbank's bottom line if you choose him.
Okay, it's the same
But
as the bounty
I cannot
hunters.
stress this enough. This is not the ideal
Okay.
We wanted him liquidated.
Okay.
We'd put a tracker on him.
How do I get him to pay?
You may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal. Just talk to him.
Talking's not
Don't
my
listen
strong
to any
suit so
sob
far.
stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery.
I mean, there could be. You don't
These
care.
are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms
Yeah,
of their
like-
Galbank agreements.
Whether or not they default on their loan or whatever has nothing to do with their life situation.
I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account.
Dieter?
current.
Dieter's a fun
I
word
hate
to
to
say.
end on this note, but you know, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
What does that mean if you cut a deal? Hello?
Galbank makes personal finance easy. Money, as long as you have some, should never be something to worry about handling.
Right. So far nobody actually allows me to use the bank. And I don't know if this is only available in the daytime, because it always just says steal from. I don't want to steal from it. Side door. I'm playing on the Xbox, not Xbox, on the like the Game Pass. I don't know if I can mod it. Phedran Embassy. Interesting. Oh, you are? I know that you can do it on Steam, but I didn't know you could mod it on the Xbox Game Pass. If you have like a link for that, feel free to put that in Discord. Oh, chlorine? Just curious what's up here, but I don't know if there is anything up here. I mean, there's gotta be. There doesn't gotta be, but there's probably something. Like access to another room or something. Oops, my CO2. Gotta be careful about that. I'm not allowed to just run, apparently. Illegal. There's a rock! There's so many things I could just run out there and scan. I need to double check what my skills require. Oh, and we're getting close to a level 4. So we need to harvest inorganic resources from 50 sources. Craft 5 unique thingies. Those are the things we need to do. I haven't found any crafting areas. I kind of thought there would be like a place to do gun crafting and stuff. But I'm not sure if I need to make a settlement for that or if that's just not an area I've been to yet. I came in from here. There's also this. Just looking for free shit. Looking for cool, sneaky free shit. Oh. Can I do anything up here? Cool, sneaky free shit? Just curious about why this exists. Doesn't, so far, seem to have any reason. Alright. Let's get back down. Oops. Oh, okay, that's not where I was trying to go. Infinity Limit HQ, because that's not where I came from. I came from over here, so that's why that exists. So you can break into there, and also possibly other things. Okay, apparently there's another quest. Authorized personnel only. Oh, okay, I literally can't open the door. Oops. Can you... Well, alright. Gave me a boost. Okay, so I guess that's why we can go up there, is we can get to a door to possibly break in. Sanctum Universum.
You know, there are folks I sometimes... Our numbers are growing every year. Aquilus's message really connects with me.
Alright.
The first time, one simple jump. The same as I made dozens of times before.
I wonder if I should be coming to some of these places in the daytime.
Yes, exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him. I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them.
I feel like I have a knack for talking to people when their backs are to me.
Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear?
Just quests.
The Intrepid Explorers. Well, you're very nearly there. Just down the path. They're an interesting bunch, I hope. And I might say, if perhaps once you've done with Constellation, and you find yourself desiring more, let's say, metaphysical knowledge, consider stopping by the church and reading some of our writings. Among the grav jumps is a good starting point, I think. Perhaps we could discuss it when you've had a chance to look it over. I am always interested to hear new opinions. That's all right. I'm sure it just escaped your memory. So many things do over time. There must be a copy around here somewhere. If you do happen to peruse it, I would enjoy hearing your thoughts on the idea.
All right.
Wonderful. I really would be happy to discuss it with you sometime.
Yeah, we'll probably get around to it. There's a lot of stuff going on in the center here. I don't know where my quest is sending me, but it's a different quest, I think. I think I'm accidentally getting close to the main quest line. Hello?
Nobody sees the ambassador without an appointment, and you don't have one.
It's not apparently where I need to be. No, not that. Just seeing if there's any plants or anything to scan, but apparently not. Sometimes it's hard to tell, like I stop to like see if somebody has a name, but then they're like in the middle of a animation, so I have to wait for them to finish their animation, and I'm like, I'm very impatient sometimes. Are you supposed to be standing up there?
Both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So the two parties came together to negotiate the terms of the armistice. Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno weapons outlawed, and all research related to those fields would be kept under lock and key in their own special archive, which actually rests below our feet as we speak. And while these new restrictions transformed the settled systems overnight, entire economies were upended with the flick of a pen.
Yeah, about that Xeno,
They also marked the start of something critical. Cooperation between the United Colonies and the Free Star Collective for the first time in decades. A pledge between the powers for a more harmonious future. Thank you for listening.
Okay.
The archives themselves are off limits, but you're free to look around up here. There was a lot of debate as to where the archive should be built. It was a gesture of good faith from the Free Star Collective that it was built here.
Right, well, none of these have signs. Yeah, a very loud one today. It's not usually that loud. Right. I like the ambiance. I am a fan. Keep going around the outside.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Right. Are we getting close to it then? Maybe I should actually track that quest. This one? Yeah, definitely feel like I need to upgrade the oxygen usage and stuff just so I can run more.
File says you're a homesteader, is that right? Must be nice. Finding
Be careful about your neck there.
Independent space to call your own.
Thanks, Ceres. This isn't very good garden planning. Oh, some part that's like... No? Okay. Oh, it was under construction or something.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll do a little bit of this and then we'll go back to exploring and finding all the other quests.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Alright, all the other things require keys.
What I'm suggesting is so out. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Why don't you ask Vasco? Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock
What emergency protocols? I came right here.
Neon.
Mostly.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Me. Bright lights and music?
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Alright.
Hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, guys, you expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Boop.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
It's clearly... Okay, fine.
Oh, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together.
Watch it be a triangle.
The energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment.
I hear meowing
What are we
downstairs.
going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Hey, Mumsy. Give me a sec, Sarah. He's already had food. That's what I'm saying, he already had food. He had food at 3 and he had food at 4. Twice. He had a pouch and a half since 3 o'clock. Come on. Alright, apparently Kitty is pestering Tim.
Is there something wrong?
Whoops. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together.
Oh, someone new to shoot
Get
at.
your feet wet.
My feet are already wet. They're in a
I think
bucket.
You earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Alright. Oh, we're close to the next level, it looks like. Oh, no, wait. It doesn't show me how much of the next level I have. Alright. This one's less on the radiation and airborne, but better on everything else. So do I just use this? I don't know. I can't do anything. Oh, no, I can. I just need to right click. Don't know what to do with that. Lodge key? Apparently. Oh, the plate, right. Okay. I'm gonna go on my break. I'm gonna go deal with this cat. Yeah, because of the way my banking fucked up, or banking and Amazon fucked up. Basically, the normal order of cat food didn't come through, which meant we're running out of cat food, which meant I had to order more cat food, but then my banking still doesn't want to play nice with Amazon. And Kitty doesn't give any fucks, he just wants to eat us out of house and home. And that's the one other thing we did do today. Another round of spraying the house for fleas and vacuuming the house for fleas. So he's costing us a lot of money for a cat that we don't own. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking out the window and being cute. Yeah, is that how it is? Oh yeah, I can get another skill point. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to level that up sooner rather than later. But also, I can access the second tier here. So what do we have? More common and uncommon organic resources from plants. Learn additional info about them from the scanner. Allow some plants to be cultivated at outposts. Detect uncommon and organic resources. More information about ships in space. What are the final ones? Occasionally harvest additional rare resources. Detect unique inorganic resources. Construction of spacesuit, helmet, and pack mods occasionally doesn't cost resources. Research lab. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna want all these things. All of the things. Yeah, allow you to produce animal resources at your outposts. So this is like, there's a bunch of outpost related things here. I guess, wait, what, does it tell me what I need to do? No, it doesn't tell me to see, like, what I actually need to do to, like, rank up. Kind of leaning towards fitness, then. What's the next one here? Energy, weapon, dissipation, environmental conditioning, gymnastics, nutrition, pain tolerance, martial arts, decontamination, cellular regeneration, concealment, neurostrikes, and rejuvenation. Yeah, a lot of like survival stuff, basically. Decisions. I feel like the first few ones are like gonna be the hardest. You know. Decisions, I mean. Yeah, I should probably go for the oxygen one. Use up all available oxygen 20 times? Easy. Easy. Don't worry about me. Alright,
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
there's a lot of stuff I could hypothetically steal, but I'm probably not going to bother.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation.
Whoops.
After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
These artifacts all came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Right. Are you kidding me right now? How bad is that power tool? What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
I honestly don't remember. I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. I never experienced anything like it.
It sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Does it mean more scanning and mining? Because I'd like to do some of that right about now.
Take care of yourself.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Maybe I'll get real close before I talk to you. Apparently I can't talk to you while I'm crouched, but you're gonna make me crouch anyways.
Rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Oh, I just don't know how he does
I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
How's that self-reliance, actually, though? I mean, no offense, I'm gonna make use of that, but, like, how's that self-reliance? If you're like, here we have all of these tools and resources. Become self-reliant. What's your role in Constellation?
Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
So far, at least he's not been
I don't
too
pretend to have the
tropey.
daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need.
We'll see how he goes along.
And as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Alright. Do you think the vision I saw
Up until
means
very
anything?
recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here.
Sorry, Kitty, am I making weird noises with my water?
Frankly,
He's like, what are you doing?
This is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Alright. Wouldn't expect the CEO to be here.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up.
Right.
Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits.
It's a good word.
For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
I feel like it's a little bit weird that there's never like a goodbye option. If you just have to tab out of the conversation.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
How long have you been working on all this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Oh, he's still alive. Vision I saw, what do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Wasn't coming from me.
Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
You seem to know a lot about the artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Alright. Wondering about other types of exploration work besides artifacts?
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Alright. Sarah said something about a place to stay?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you a very abbreviated tour.
I should have asked that first. Oh, I'll ask it after, I guess. Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Alright. Organic stuff?
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
So go mine and murder everything in the galaxy. Got it. Oh, I've got some organic resources.
Anything I can learn from is a help.
Apparently. Are all of these things? Wait, now I'm confused. Oh. I'm still very confused. Like, are we... I wanna... Yeah. How do I...
Okay, let's take a look.
Okay. I didn't want to do that. Or did I? Did I just give her one? I'm assuming just if I click it's just one, right? Oh, I only had one of that one. Ah, okay. Alright. I don't know which ones I haven't already. I don't know, man. We'll start with that.
Stay safe, okay?
Are you gonna give me that tour? Or did I interrupt that?
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble. See you later.
Alright.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could force us in a lot of ways.
Right. What's Constellation?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Right. I still need some time to get
settled.
settled.
I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
Alright. Can I see where these crafting
at your service, Captain.
things are? Oh, so downstairs. Aha! Weapon workbench, spacesuit workbench, industrial workbench, research lab, pharmaceutical lab, cooking station, Constellation mission board. Alright. Let's click on this one. I mean, I'll just take all of them. A mission to locate a planet trait is the most challenging survey mission. You'll need to search an entire solar system for a planet that has the target trait. Locate planets in the target system that have traits. This is indicated at the bottom of a planet info card on the star map. Unsurveyed planets will have unknown traits. Alright. All of the things. Industrial Workbench allows you to create basic manufactured components which can be used for building structures for your outposts and crafting mods for your weapons and equipment. The raw resources used for manufactured components can be acquired from planets and moons by starting an outpost and setting up resource extractors. More advanced manufactured components can be created from fabricators at an outpost. Okay, so that's where you make things like adaptive frames. Alright. Spacesuit Workbench. Oh, okay, so this is where you, like, put mods on to things? Ballistic shielding. EM shielding. No mod. Energy shielding. Right, okay, yeah, so I need to do more research, basically, to get more things. Weapon Workbench. So what do I have? Oh, no mod installed on this one, so increases stability and hipfire accuracy, the cost of long-range accuracy. Increases long-range accuracy and stability at the cost of hipfire accuracy. Vastly reduces acoustic intensity. Target acquisition and increases accuracy. Marks enemies while aiming. Reflex sights for quicker target acquisition and visibility. Short scope for 2 times magnified view. Increases aim down, sight speed, reload speed, and stability. More powerful casing can penetrate even the sturdiest armors. So that one, right, slightly increases damage. Chemically tipped rounds that burn on contact. Ooh. There's so many different things you can do to all of the things. There's a lot of things in this game. Increases damage done, just in general. And, oh, okay, that one increases accuracy and range. Okay. Alright. Increases ammo capacity at the cost of aim down sights and reload. Increases ammo capacity at the cost of aim down sight and reload. Lighter mag that vastly increases aim down sight and reload speed. Increased fire rate. Increased accuracy and range. Yeah, I don't have any skins yet so far, it seems. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting, or like making it so that I have like at least one kind of long range weapon, at least one kind of stealthy weapon, at least one kind of short range weapon. I'm not ready for those kinds of decisions right now. Research lab. Yeah, I don't think the thing I got allows me to do. Oh, overflow. Alright. I don't think it unlocked any other. I got cheese. Blocked. Alright. So that's complete at least. Oh, polymer I still need. And chlorosilane. Alright, pharmaceutical lab. I feel like tracking all the things I've been tracking is making it more confusing because it doesn't even track most things in most situations. I don't really know. Oh, wait, and it doesn't tell me if I have any of these things in my inventory already. Which is like, I would think bare minimum to tell you if you already have any of these things or not. Can I not do more than one at a time? Alright, I forgot I had that quest. Is there anything in here? There we go. So now this one. Yeah. So resource required to craft items and complete research projects is reduced by 10%. And we still need to harvest 45 inorganic resources. Use up all available oxygen 20 times. That I can do. Just gonna have to run everywhere now. Again. I see. Alright. I think I remember seeing tweets about that item, probably. And how you can get it. Not super worried about or interested in removing gameplay from myself to like hack a way to do something. Kind of the point of something like this is enjoying the journey for me. Alright, so I can go in the well from here. No, no, no. Put the gun away. Alright. Cheddar snack crackers. Plushy star pal. Plushy cuddlosaur. Alright. So just the one room down here then. And then the room, the door to the well, and then all the crafting benches. This is not an item I can steal. I'll take that though. Disassembler, Grendel? 20% damage against robots. I'll take that. Yeah, I know you can do compare to equipped, but I guess you have to like equip that item then. Compare to equipped. So the lacerate one is higher accuracy, higher range, higher mass, higher cost. Okay, so disassembler is something that's not a mod. So anti-personnel and disassembler are not mods. Oh, and lacerate, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like the lacerate one's better. In most ways. Oh, and that one's 10% damage against humans. That one's 20% damage against robots. So maybe it'll just be good to have both. I don't know. Carrying that many guns, though. Difficult. Neighbors are all outside and being very loud, so hopefully they're not too loud. So farther upstairs? Oh, come on! Not where I was trying to go. These will look around while I'm up here, and there's nothing. I could probably jump down to get out of here. The amount of time you have to wait after you've loaded in to be able to walk forward is annoying to me. Sebastian Banks' speech. That is why my esteemed peers, I beseech you, do not forego the dreams of humanity only to plunge civilization into an endless nightmare. The settled systems stand once more on the brink of war, and for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, and yet, like our earthbound ancestors, we have become selfishly obsessed over what we consider ours. At our core, are we a race of conquerors, of warriors? No, my friend. If nothing else, humans are explorers. So let us continue exploring. Now is the time to venture beyond the imagined borders of the settled systems and fulfill the dreams of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war and not exploration, I fear that there will be no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. There also doesn't seem to be a way to read things without taking them. There's a lot of cred sticks here. I don't know if I should take these things. The following is an excerpt on although Constellation's relevance has been subject of much debate among the New Atlantis intelligentsia, the disappearance of founder Sebastian Banks was a blow most felt the organization couldn't survive. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until member Chloe Bao changed her vote in the 11th hour, thus ensuring the group's continued operation, at least for the time being, as well as her unexpected appointment to the position of chair. Hi.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well,
there's a lot of rooms in here, dude.
money well spent.
I'm not even stealing everything. Like, I'm reading books and using crafting benches. I wonder if there's any way, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the precipitate. I wonder if there's any way to actually know what things you've given to the scientist person or not. And if they actually track that. Or if I was just being silly and she just buys things. Definitely got to keep an eye out for a fishbowl. Plushy Xeno Snuggle. Alright. Okay. Is this Barrett's room then? Since there's nobody sleeping in this one. How loud are the neighbors? Be honest. Oh, is this supposed to be my room? Maybe? Okay, been in that room, been in that room, been in that room. Haven't been in... There's so many rooms. Incense burner. Inaccessible. Yeah, they're very loud. That's a cute little thing as well. Inaccessible. So maybe this is my room. Exotic wood decoration. Yeah, definitely a lot of things I could steal in here. I'd rather leave them just for decoration if nothing else, but if we get desperate at some point, or if we find something cool that we can't find somewhere else, that we want to put in our ship, then we know where to find it, I guess. I'm mostly just looking to see if there's any other, like, is that a report? No. Any other, like, files we need to read? Oh, it's got all the planters in here. And everybody's sleeping. Alright, I think I looked in all the rooms. I'm gonna have some tea. Yeah, I have a few. I guess main? Was that completed then? I need to talk to her again. Yeah, I didn't even finish looking around. So I guess let's keep walking around.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I don't even know which one's mine.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
That would be good to know.
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Alright. What kind of advanced structure? Oh, how do I know if a planet has the resources?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
I'm looking forward to it. What kind of advanced structures can I build?
The booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds useful.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Right. Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
I need to put my headphones on, because I need this window open, but I can't think straight. I'm glad you take your job seriously.
My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming, and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing.
Right. How long have you been a part of Constellation?
Along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Alright. I guess let's wander around and try and finish at least... I'm not even going to get to play the game today. But maybe today we can finish exploring the area. Like the different areas in the town here. Oh yeah, we need to go to like max. We need to run out of oxygen.
Just one quiet day.
I can scan something. Okay, that's 2 times. Oops. You know I'm gonna finish scanning this plant while I can. Oh yeah. Oh man, I need to harvest it too. I was too busy scanning it to think about harvesting it. Oops. Glossy stickweed. Alright. Those are bad things. I need to remember to press E on these things twice. There was a red thing over here. Only slightly distracted. Oh, did I scan that? Did I need to scan that? No. It's just the plants that I need to scan, I think. I don't know. Can I not do it while I'm running? Okay. Has that one already been... Whoop. Has that one already been scanned? Ooh, another plant. Ooh. Hello. I'm getting lots of toxins. I probably should have killed that thing before it ran away. Ay, ay, ay. Right. It's fine. Oh yeah, I need to harvest like 50 of those, huh? Do I have to do this to this, or just like something else? Yeah, it doesn't want me to get close to it. Also wish it was easier to tell if you'd harvested something or not. I have a flower. So apparently I really needed to go scan and pick things. Oh, Apex what now? Apex Parrot Hawk. Can I? I'm gonna murder you with my laser beams. Can you stop moving? That would make my life easier. Thank you. Oops. There we go. Oh, we're still in a fight with somebody. No. Oh, there's a dot around here. Aha! Another bird. But an injured bird. Fighting something else? There's 3 red things over here now. Oh. Hello. 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 Yeah. I should probably take a health potion or something. I should also probably... Pack coral bug. Whoa, no touches. No thanks. Oh god. Huh. No, no, not that. Whatever I'm doing, don't do it. Stop it! I don't like these. Run away! Run away! I'm stuck. Oh man, I didn't get to loot. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, it's fine. How far back are we going? I hope I had all the looting and scanning done when I last had to save. Oh no, did it save when I was like opening whatever button I pressed? Because if so, I might be like in mid-fight. Oh, fuck my life, I'm here? But I want to scan all the things. I just don't want to have to scan them all again. It's alright, let's just finish doing the thing I was supposed to do. No, not that. Oh my god, please. Stop that. I need to take a right turn here, not a left turn.
Been up there, huh? Space?
Oh, stop that.
You know, I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Maybe some other.
I've seen this face so many times already.
I talked to your boss. She agreed that you need to take care of yourself.
Just makes me think of the character in Howl's Moving Castle.
The earlier they catch something, the better it is.
Hello? How is it 8 o'clock? Wasn't I supposed to pick someone up here? Maybe not here.
It's taken weeks of talking to get my wife to come.
Alright. Well, I guess I will be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Let's get that little cat moosh. You can't really see, but he's covering his face and mooshing it into the window. And the neighbors are still exceedingly loud, but there's less of them outside now, so.
Better get here.
Supply missions. I don't think any of these things are timed, so I think I can just ignore them for now. Let's finish exploring, at least look at all the buildings once. Strange that some of these have a loading zone, but not all of them.
Please let me... You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
Let's see what you got.
I'm sure you'll be satisfied with the selection.
Alright. Some good roleplay stuff and persuasion chance. I'm mostly looking at the stat they do. What was that one? Yeah. Not sure I really get fashion.
I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out. And I admit I am guilty of that myself from time to time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd. But most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going.
I thought he said steer the bird.
At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks to you, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter.
Alright. You seem very sure of yourself.
What would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like. And the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase.
Mm-hmm.
It's clothing, not grab drive tech.
Okay.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. At some point. I'm very much in my, I want to, like, learn about the game, not spend all my money when I don't even know anything about the game yet phase. Is this like a residential thing? Oh, Orion Tower.
But those ecliptic mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Restart Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Alright. Oh, need to get oxygen. We're running till we run out. How are we down on that anyways? What? Use up all available oxygen 20 times. Does that mean including also the fucking... No, I totally did. Maybe it's just because I'm on a place that has oxygen? Well then why have that if that doesn't count? Open 49 hours? How many hours are in their day?
Life in New York. Thanks for stopping by.
How's business?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
You like it here?
You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was going to come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, It's all coming together.
Coming to Millhouse?
Yeah, let's get you settled.
Right. So food and stuff. It's kind of like, I feel like I'm having that situation where, like in Minecraft, you feel bad for using an iron pick to like mine things because you know you're going to get fortune later on. I feel bad like buying and selling things because I know I'm going to skill up into all the things that make it so buying and selling is cheaper.
Have a good one.
But I want to at least like visit all these places so that I have at least seen them once, even if I don't remember where they are later. The map system's not great. And then I can also look and see if there's any quests.
It's nothing like I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks at the Viewport tonight.
Right. How's your day going?
Fine, I guess. Do we know each other?
No, but you had a name.
Oh, alright. I thought you were trying to flirt with me.
No.
My day's going fine. It's hard to complain about anything when you have a Terror Brew in your hand. Catch you later, yeah?
Sure.
I sure hope your day's going as well as mine is.
You seem suspiciously like a quest giver, but I'll leave you to it. I'm assuming this is also... I think the other one seemed like it was a... like an apartment block. Okay. Guns. Plenty of other people's junk to sell, yeah.
You're here because you need something you can connect with. Something you could count on. Am I right? Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
What would you recommend?
Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
I like to keep my distance when I can.
Yes. Well, then personally, I would point you towards Combatech. Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
And the same menu as everybody else. Boosted. Alright. Marksman's AA-99. Rare rifle. Plus 25% damage while aiming. That's a lot of money, also. Modified arc welder. Interesting. Oh, I did not want to do that. I hate that you can... I hate that you can right click or left click and it just like automatically purchases things. I'm just trying to fucking scroll. It's not my fault that I right click all the time. How do I unbuy that? No. I hate you and I hate your fucking shitty menu system.
Please, take a look.
It's such garbage. Like, I just wasted so much money on a bullshit UI. I'm out of here because I hate you now. Did I it got hotter in my room? I feel like it got hotter in my room. Yeah, it got hotter in my room. Open my door at least. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just such an anti-user experience in so many ways. It's very frustrating. I'm assuming all the things that have tower at the end are just places where you can live or whatever, and they also probably have quests related to them.
Not even teenagers yet. We're so doomed. So after an hour of whining, they're finally out here.
I was right in the middle of a game when they marched me out here.
Do you want to go another 3 rounds with them?
My parents are wiped. I wish they'd just take a nap or something.
At least they're outside.
Cosmic red apple, baked potato, Mongolian beef,
Welcome
pumpkin pie,
Please choose your chunks.
red cheesecake, poached egg, chocolate, grilled chicken, cheesesteak.
Thanks for choosing chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
What are they made of?
All I am legally allowed to say is that our chunks meet all known minimum standards for nutrition.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. For the amount of talking and walking and lack of any fucking map, there's not a lot of lore so far.
My memory isn't what it used to be.
What's this? Why is it over here? Just the sign over here? Oh, I'm confused. Is it in here? Oh, it's just like a bar.
All of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them anywhere else.
Yeah.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
This place looks expensive.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared.
Yeah, well, your signage is
Anyone who
shitty.
has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
Yeah, it's not... I don't mind a slow burn, but just, like, the fact that it's, like, they know how players play their games. There's more than one way to play games, but, like, if you know people are gonna come here right away after the, like, basic tutorial, you don't give them a map, the menus are shit, the comparing items is shit, you don't tell them how many of an item they have when they're in the workbench to make those items, like... It's really nice that they made it so that you can access items from your ship, because if they hadn't done that, I would be raging. But yeah, it's like, why is the menu so bad? Why is the UI so bad? Why are the shops like so frustrating? Like, why is everything about that frustrating? I think I'm just tilted because I misclicked and bought something, and I've been so cheap.
Sing a song only their mate can hear, so they can find each other.
How am I just now fucking discovering this? I've been literally running around this for...
I'm just trying to imagine my partner in a crowd singing.
Okay, so apparently I walked here from the other area. But I don't know how to get to the other area from here, and I don't know where I was, so...
Be 40 now.
You gotta let her go.
Right, so... Where am I and where was I? So that's the thing. That means I was over there. So I haven't discovered this one. Oh, and the med bay is there, not wherever the other thing I was. Can I... Okay, so I can't... I was hoping to set like a waypoint, but I guess if I... And I can't click on that to set that as a waypoint. So pick up the patient from the med bay. Fuck off. And now I have to find what that one is, because it doesn't tell me the name of it on the map. This one. Set course. No, I don't want to fucking fast travel. I hate you. So, show on map, or is that just gonna fucking take me to the map? Yeah, thanks. Okay, great. I hate you. This UI is garbage. Show all targets? Show all the active targets? No. So how do I track this one? Can I not track this one? Oh, I have to click here because fuck me, that's why. Alright. I just want to know the direction. So that way. Oh, so that's underground. Can I jump in the water? That seemed painful. Can I swim, or is there like a thing underneath me that I'm walking on? I guess I can't swim? I don't know. Maybe there's glass. How do I get in there? I definitely haven't seen everything around here, but...
colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
But I'm super tilted, so... No, not that tilted.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed. Yes? You needed something?
Looking for work?
Most of Mast's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly. Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
So where am I supposed to go? Not here? Question mark? It's down there. Is there like an elevator? Can I go downstairs? Oh my god. I'm definitely not doing all these things. This is definitely not where I need to be. Oh, net. Wait. So it is back on the surface, question mark? No, we made it here. Okay, so there's a ramp down here. So this isn't technically actually connected to the building that is on top of it. Like it is, but it isn't. It has nothing to do with it. That's cool. I'm just trying to get to where they are because that's apparently the other area I don't have explored yet, or don't have discovered yet. So I don't actually want to do the quest, I just want to discover the area. No, I don't want that. How do I... How do I do the surface map thing again? I don't care anymore. I know you're there, but I don't want to talk to you. So yeah, I've been here. I've done all this stuff. Or like, I've explored all this area anyways. Seems louder in here. I definitely haven't seen that before. Or have I? I might have. Seems louder in here just because I have my headphones on to try and drown out the fucking neighbors. So what do I not have discovered then if I've discovered this?
Having a good one?
No, not having a good one actually. Yeah, that just seems like one of those like fuck you kind of things. It's just like, oh yeah, you have to get to this place that you can literally see, but is actually not connected to the building on top of it really at all. So residential, commercial, spaceport. Have I not? Did I go to commercial? I feel like I've been to commercial. I just discovered residential apparently.
You're out there a lot, right?
Yeah.
Space.
I came here. But I didn't go to the top area.
Kids miss you.
Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them. Keep your nose clean.
Okay, so what if I do this? Did that count towards that other thing? Ah, that did count. So it's lying. Cool. It's not use up all oxygen. It's use up both bars.
I hope I'm as cool as Solomon Coe when I grow up. Oh wow, that watch is super.
Can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
Hello?
Administrations come and go in the big city. SSNN?
Just walk in and talk to him.
I might be able to hook you up.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
What's your problem with him?
Spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz. Head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
David seems like a veiny comedic. I've never even...
like you know him personally.
I only just talked to him for 5 seconds,
Let's take
but...
a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living.
Well, debatable.
I bet you have a story or two.
Yes.
I have a feeling about such things.
Okay. My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay.
Alright.
So, what do you got for me?
Alright. Crimson Fleet attacked an Argos mining facility.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
I don't know if I should be telling you this, but I'm going to tell you anyways.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I was one of the miners.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
I don't know how much I should... I probably shouldn't have told you any of this, but... I'll just say Barrett.
How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners. I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Alright. Oh, I gotta level up. So is it? I need 2 more for that one. I'm gonna need the boost pack training to use the boost packs. I'm gonna need one of the ship ones to get better ships and like get more storage and stuff in my ship. I'm gonna need this one to be able to unlock more locks. I'm gonna need all the things basically. Buy for less, sell for more, food and drinks, persuasion, scavenging. I might go for like botany or something. I can use that for outpost stuff as well. But doesn't seem like the best use of my stuff. Scanning, we already... This will help with like specific quests and stuff that we got more quickly. Like make those easier to finish. It's like the battle between what's gonna make my life easier and what's gonna help me survive longer. Yeah, I mean, I want to get to rank 4 on this one, but I'm not there yet. And getting there quickly would be a pain in the ass. This one's also one that I'm going to want to get to. Tracked resources will get highlighted when using the hand scanner. But I feel like going down like one tree at a time would be better. Let's go with that one. That seems like the easiest to rank up. 20 organic resources from plants. I can do. Did I have other stories to give you?
You have another story for me? I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
I'd be willing to do some interviews.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing and how things are in the well.
Ah, well, I already know some of their answers.
I really can't thank you enough.
Some of them are going to be grumpy. Yeah, I can't... Ah, here we go. Yeah, I need to go to this one. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Okay, now it's showing me a different quest there. But it's like, I can't even... So I guess I'm pointing that way? This, I think, has confused me more than once, because I thought I was pointing the direction of the filled-in arrow, but I think I'm pointing in the direction of the light cone. I'm trying to get to this so I can discover it, basically. But fuck this map. And it doesn't tell me the name of the quest. So... I don't know. How to get to it.
I will meet David. It's going to happen.
Is it that way?
Next time I'm going to tell my friend the wrong time.
Welcome to Whetstone.
Oh, okay, another food place.
You must be joking. I have an
I
exclusive
feel like we've used
contract
this
with
hair
the
like
trade
5
world.
times already in this
It's all shipped
area.
in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin.
What's a whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
Right.
I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, and I can't... Like, I literally have to have my mouse over this to scroll up and down. Which means I can accidentally click on things. It's not... I can't just not do that. Can I jump from here? Hiya! Only a little bit hurt. See this thing. About us. Our mission statement: to deliver the best quality life improving technology today before you need it tomorrow. Ryujin Industries has been a leader in technology since its creation. I'm assuming creation of Ryujin Industries, not creation of technology. We strive toward advancement and believe there is always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desire is our #1 goal. History? Ryujin Industries was founded by Rei Dakaris and Itaru Saito in 2307. Dakaris had a dream of applying her vast knowledge as a biotech engineer to the improvement of everyday life, and when she met the business-minded Itaru Saito, it wasn't long until Ryujin Industries was formed. Ryujin's first product was based on Dakaris' neurological research and would prove to be a major breakthrough in technology, the neuroamp. Neuroamps would propel Ryujin to the top of the tech industry and solidify their position as a major contender for years to come. It wasn't long before Ryujin Industries began to look to other major forays into the tech world. In 2310, Taiyo Astroneering joined the fold and continues to be a leader in spacecraft engineering and design today. This also with the AD to scroll instead of like scrolling. With a growing business, Dakaris and Saito worked with Benjamin Bayou to build the massive Ryujin Tower. The incredible effort would showcase the strong relationship between Ryujin Industries and the city of Neon. Ryujin Industries adding to Neon's prestige as something more than just a pleasure city, and Neon being an attractive bonus to working at Ryujin. Over time, Ryujin Industries would also incorporate Arboron, Drone, and Tranquility into their family. These subsidiaries would further strengthen Ryujin as a formidable competitor and expand their reach into different aspects of life. Today, Ryujin continues to be an industry leader with eyes always pointed toward the future. Neuroamps. Millions of people benefit from our neuroamps every day. Neuroamps are designed to improve overall brain function in order to boost your quality of life. They've been used in medical monitoring, neurological healing, and as mental stabilizers to help with sleep, anxiety, and social skills. The first neuroamp was created by Ray DeCaris, a biotech. If you just see biotech out of the corner of your eye, I missed the O and the E. Engineer who specialized in neurological designs, DeCaris was determined to harness the power of the mind to improve aspects of everyday life. While initially only approved for military use, the neuroamps became a public commodity in 2315 and continue to be Ryujin's primary product today. See the latest news at Ryujin Industries. As the leading technology corporation in the settled systems, we love to keep our customers up to date. All articles written by Ryujin Industries Marketing Department. Celebrating 20 years, Ryujin Industries and Taiyo Engineering celebrate their 20th anniversary this year. Back in 2310, Simon Taiyo, the son of Taiyo Astroneering's founder, signed a deal with Ryujin Industries to become their first official subsidiary. The two companies have since celebrated incredible innovations in spacecraft engineering. Taiyo has remained a top competitor in the spacecraft industry ever since. In commemoration of the historic moment, Ryujin threw a massive gala at the Astral Lounge. It was said to be one of Neon's most prestigious events of the year. Several other CEOs were in attendance, including Synthetic Solutions' Bastian Porter and Hope Tech's very own Ron Hope. Ray DeCaris herself also made an appearance as one of Ryujin's founders and made a toast alongside Masako Imada and Simon Taiyo to future success. Ryujin Industries has announced that they are once again hiring the best and brightest of the settled systems. As a corporation, we're always taking on new hires. However, public announcements of job opportunities are rarely seen, making this a first in the past 2 years. We hope that many aspiring engineers and opportunists will see this as their chance to join our ever-growing team. Our latest ad campaign for interested candidates can be heard in both New Atlantis and Neon. Our job application is available on any Ryujin information kiosk. Alright, subsidiaries. Where's that lozenge at? Arboron, protecting what matters most. Number 1 in craftsmanship and style, Arboron has soared to the top of innovative weapons manufacturers faster than any of our competitors. We create reliable and durable products so you can feel secure when you need them most. Visit our storefront at Ryujin Tower in Neon today. Drone, the Hive Essentials. Much like the hardworking honeybee drone, seeks to organize and improve upon your daily life with our line of household robots. We understand the importance of time, which is why our robots specialize in So is time a product too? Because time and drone and you are all full caps. I feel like a lot of these text things are just not, they're lacking in a few ways. We understand the importance of time, which is why our robots specialize in undertaking these mundane tasks of household maintenance and everyday chores. Spend your time doing what you want to do and let drone do the work. Check out our latest models at our sales office at Ryujin Tower. Taiyo Astroneering, style among the stars, the best design in spacecraft, period. Taiyo Astroneering has led the spacecraft industry in design for decades. We are consistently among the most recognized brands with multiple awards each year for luxury, quality, and dependability. Our engineers and designers work hard to bring our customers that feeling of comfort and safety as you travel among the stars to reach your destination. And tranquility, relax, revitalize, reflect. Our special blends are made with the finest ingredients chosen for both flavor and aroma. Whether you need peace or energy, find what you seek with tranquility. Visit our store. So I guess a job application? All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. How many years of experience do you have working in a secretarial position or corporate environment? None. How familiar are you with Ryujin Industries and its product line? Basic knowledge. What's your proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? Low. What level of education have you completed? Let's say that. Do you have a history of criminal activity? No. Okay, please select submit. Thank you for submitting your application. Please report to Imogen Salzo on the operations floor at Ryujin Tower in Neon for your interview.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future.
I don't think it probably matters what you put in there.
Hey, the nearest kiosk.
Oh, Embassy District is probably... Wait, but I've been there. But I might not have been... Oops. I might not have been at the right place there. Also, Embassy District wasn't on the...
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War.
Your consideration is requested.
I've been trying to exercise more. I need help here.
On the tram, whatever thing.
Just tell me how many zeros I need.
It's a buyer's market right now.
I'm sorry,
Good
sir,
time
but the
to make a
consent-
move.
Right.
Welcome to Feeling Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with whatever you may need.
Okay.
What brings you in today? Looking to settle down, or move up in the world, or just window shopping?
The third one.
Bribery's a crime in the colonies.
I just wandered in.
That's fine. It happens all the time. I never mind an opportunity to chat with someone new. I'm here if you have any more questions, or if you'd like to look at properties.
Right. Do you have any properties outside of New Atlantis?
Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway.
What do you have for sale?
Okay, let me just pull up your data. Oh, I'm sorry, but you're not a United Colonies citizen. I'm afraid property ownership here in New Atlantis isn't available to you.
Right.
If you take the exciting step of becoming a citizen, we'll be here for you.
Right.
Stop by anytime.
Okay, so we were there. Okay, but so am I still not in this area? Do I need to go like under the tree maybe? Does that count?
Diplomacy will never die. The trees here are quite beautiful. They remind us how important it is to slow down and take a breath.
What do you think of the embassy
It's
district?
grand, isn't it? A testament to humanity's ability to compromise and cooperate. But let's be honest. The treaty is nothing more than a carefully crafted artifice. If it's a testament to anything, it's mankind's ability to lie to itself.
You think peace is a lie?
Sadly, yes. The war with the Freestar Collective hasn't ended. The director has merely called for an intermission and the audience has departed to the lobby. But behind the curtain, stagehands and master are busy preparing for the next act.
Looking for work.
Excellent. I do have something you can help me with.
Right.
In my spare time, I like to collect plants. The rarer, the better, especially from Earth. One of my prized collections is an olive seed. I'd like you to plant this seed in the atrium, so that it may grow and be a symbol for peace.
Why not plant the seed yourself?
Incidentally, I did try, but the god had other ideas. Bad ideas, I'm sure, involving more bruises than I was willing to endure. But if you are the sneaky type, perhaps you can do it undetected.
Why plant the seed?
A lone olive tree growing in this garden of alien life would send a message. People might interpret it as a message from God. And truth be told, I'm counting on that to happen. Some might call it manipulation, but I like to think we're helping people choose what they need, rather than what they want.
Sure.
Thank you. I'll have a reward for you when you return.
Yeah, it might be a while. Oh, why should I save? I don't remember last time I saved, and also that screwed me that one time. Hello? Since I'm here.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Something wrong?
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
No.
Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, I figured as much, Dave.
I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an
You're
exception
first?
is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data?
Actually saying, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't ask a random person? I'd love to help.
Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather
Yeah,
pertinent
considering they don't
information.
have a map,
They've been running
and then
for
they're
long
like,
enough
oh, but
that
you
I
actually
think
need
it's
to go to a
time
very
collect
specific location to
analyze the
unlock this
findings.
travel point,
If
is
you would
just
bring them to me,
asinine.
it would save time.
Alright, well. I mean, if I've already been there, it's just a piss off because I don't have the, like, travel location. I only have 8 minutes left. I'm literally here, wherever it is, just not the right here. I can try following my... Yeah. Fuck you. This game. Not doing a very good job of making me like it. I mean, I'll like it regardless, but I'm very mad at it today. Alright, we got it. Yeah. Alright, well, we have all the map locations. Doesn't help that like 3 of the map location logos are the same. I'm assuming those are reused across different planets and stuff. I might just fuck off into the wilderness and scan a couple things. I think it was... Oh, more this way. That's the thing though, it's like, especially having played previous games by the same developer and stuff, it's like... Can you imagine not having any of that experience? Or like this being one of the first video games you play or something, you know, just being like, what the...
Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip-top shape. I've met so many
There's so much bullshit so far.
The distribution center.
Sounds like you love your job.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. A true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people.
Oops.
Yeah, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Right. Do you always work there? Or did you?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Alright.
Take it easy.
You're probably part of a later quest. You seem like a later quest guy. Guess I can do this while I'm here. After I run around in circles a bit more. Huh. Alright, well, now I'm stuck. Yeah, we're 4 out of 20 now. $50 organic and 20... Or 20 organic and 50 inorganic.
Not sure if those Phedran zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Huh? Wait, can I not scan these things now? Or did they count as scanned from before? Now I'm confused. No, because it has 0 things scanned, basically. There we go. But these are definitely the same plants. Can I just continue to trigger it? Like, I don't have to do all of it at once, but I could just do it that way. Let me check. So we're at 5. And if I do that, no, we're still at 5. Hello, pessimistic snake. Yeah, it's not letting me scan these things now, and I definitely scanned them before. It's annoying how some things you can harvest while the scanner is up and some things you can't. I guess it works out that I have this now, that I have to... Let's pick up plants. E. It's at least one angry thing near me. Well, maybe 3. Maybe this is a bad direction to go. Yeah, at least we got one of those done. Guess it's that time. Even though I've spent quite a fair amount of this stream getting angry at this video game, which is unideal. And so yeah, that's what I just scanned. Tim is trying to make kitty luring noises. I was just trying to see if I could at least get one other plant fully scanned. Just get one more of those stick things. There's some angry things this way. I think it's these birds. Huh, stick thing. Oh yeah. So we got 2 of them 100% scanned now. Alright, well, maybe we'll try and get some XP and Oops. Do some more scanning and stuff next time. Or something. I don't know. We did get that done. That didn't take very long. So get more common and uncommon organic resources from plants, learn additional info about them from the scanner, and allow some plants to be cultivated at your outposts. Alright. It is that time. Katie's like, oh, bright lights. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. Those biddies were from yesterday. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you from yesterday, Dave, for the biddies. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream, even though I was kind of salty for some of it. It is time for you to go home, kitty cat, whether you like it or not. Sometimes we gotta do things we don't want to do. Alright, and who are we gonna raid? Pet the frog! Yeah, yesterday, Dave. It's just stream elements being a butt. Alright, who are we gonna raid? Thanks, Dave, for the biddies. Very much appreciated. That'll be going towards cat food at this rate. Alright, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. When you think about rating somebody and you're like, how many hours have you going? Everybody's been going so many hours. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, that's an outro. Okay. Guess we're not gonna raid Co. I will see you all tomorrow. And good night.
Yeah.